All right, here with Lydia Ko, a 5 under day out there. I know we were just talking to some friends of yours that said it could have been an 8 under, but just take me through what this first day was like for you.
Yeah, he's actually the former CEO of Marathon. So,
Oh, okay.
obviously being a past champion here, like I've gotten to see them, and they've always come out and like watched me play a little bit, even though he's retired now. But yeah, it was a solid day. In my back nine, which is a front nine, I couldn't really get anything going, but I made a really good birdie putt on six to kind of get back to even for that nine, and then always nice to finish off with a birdie on the last.
Your first 9 holes, the number of birdies out there, just what was going so well for you at the beginning of this day?
I hit the ball really well. I think when I was out of position, I was able to make good up and down, and then obviously being 17 and 18 being par fives, and it not being too windy today, I could get pretty close to the green, so it was more of it was much easier than hitting like pitch shots or like iron shots into the
Hmm.
green. So I think you do have to take advantage of some of the comic conditions. And in the last couple of days, even during the pro-am, it was like really windy. So the course played a little differently, but it was like pretty steady all day. So I tried to keep patient and give myself good opportunities and go from there.
For you, being a past champion of this event, being a two-time champion of this event, I think 2014 and 2016 off the top of my head, just whenever you're able to come back to a place like Toledo, what does that mean to you?
I remember in 14 I shot 80, or it might have been like 81 at the British Open, and then this was my next the week after, and I was obviously not coming in with a lot of great momentum, but I played really solid. The course has changed a little bit, with the layout of some of the holes becoming a lot longer than my rookie year, and some extra bunkering and all that. So I feel like the course itself plays a little different, but it's always nice to come back to a place that you played well at. I've had good finishes outside of, winning. So it's nice to kind of draw back on those memories. But at the same time, my game has changed a lot, I think, over the last few years. So um, I feel like I'm playing some holes a lot differently. Some holes where it was just an easy driver and I had no worries about it running out or something. And now, like, that might not be the club. So just trying to play the best golf I can with how I'm playing right now. And, there's so much golf to be played. And, I'm just trying to focus on me and go from there.
Absolutely. Just being this community, just in general, I know you were talking about the good memories and being able to say hi to the former marathon CEO, but what is it about the community that just embraces this event that you felt over the past couple of years?
Yeah, being Thursday, Friday, yes, there's probably less people than we'd hope. And especially coming off a week like in Ottawa last week, being in kind of pretty much Brooks' neighborhood, it feels a little bit different, but, normally the crowds get really excited and it keeps building up over the weekend. And hopefully we just see more and more people come. And I know there's not like a lot of things going on in this area, so like the LPGA coming around, that one time a year, I think it's super exciting for the local people, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are excited for that week for us to come, and it's kind of their annual thing. And I was talking with Celine out there. There's like a volunteer short left of the green on 8, and we have seen him at the same spot for years. So it's like, as much as it is like an annual stop for us, it's, I feel like, an annual exciting week for the volunteers and the fans. So we're excited, and we're obviously always excited to come back to a place where people are as excited as us to see, and to see some of the best female golfers play.
Absolutely. One more for me before I wrap it up. A little bit off the course, so kind of coming at you with a 180. Going to talk tennis. Serena Williams at the US Open. We've talked to a couple players as they've come in about, making her kind of crowning moment be at the US Open. Have you been able to catch her over the past couple of days? And what is it like seeing someone like that, a woman athlete like that, kind of rise to the top of her game?
Yeah, I mean, people say she's a goat. I feel like she's maybe one of the greatest all-time athlete, not just in tennis. No, she's she was a dominant player, a tennis player, and then she had her beautiful daughter, and then she came out dominating again, and like it's very hard to do. And you know, even when I see some of the LPGA moms, like I'm like, wow, it's like hard enough doing one thing, but to juggle like not two, like it's multiple things. It's like pretty crazy. So yeah, you know, as you know, she announced that this is gonna be her final thing, and I think I'm sure people that are playing like against her, yes, they want to win, but also like inner like root for her as well.
Yeah.
And I think what she's done for not tennis and not just like sports, like what she's done for woman empowerment is like so special. And I think she changed the game, and I think she changed how people perceive female athletes. So she's a role model to many, and we'll be rooting for her the next 2 weeks.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Lydia. Great job today.
Thank you.
Perfection.